welcome to our second beer review.
Drop some knowledge on us, Johnny.
Sure. The second beer was from Rogue Brewing Company out of Newport, Oregon. This is Captain Sig's Northwestern Ale. It is tied into the Deadliest Catch television series on Discovery Channel. Dedicated to the Hansen brothers, that would be Sig, Edgar, and Norman, the rogues of the Bering Sea. Portions of proceeds of Northwestern Ale will support the Fisherman's Fund. I'm just going to read the ingredients just because.
Because they list them, so why not?
Karastan, chocolate, Rogue Micro, barley, farm, date, and risk malts. Amarillo, Rogue Micro, Hop Yard, Revolution, and Rebel hops. Free-range coastal water, and Pac-Man yeast.
Waka 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 waka.
Exactly. This feels like a marginally better version of the Berghoff to me.
I think it's
a lot better.
Yeah, I think it's a lot better.
Maybe I'm just drunk at this point.
Yeah, I'm buzzing pretty hard right now. We start off with looks. It looks actually a lot like the Berghoff, but
in color.
Yeah, in color, but the reason it is that way is because it's really cloudy. This seems to be an unfiltered beer.
I think it looks yummy.
Yeah, you look at this, you're like, oh god,
So take a bath in there.
Yeah, a mouth bath. You know what? It looks like a cup full of caramel, if you will. This has some good head to it, which the Berghoff had zero, no matter how hard I would pour it. And yeah, it just looks super inviting. Like you see it and it's like, man, I gotta sit down and drink that. Which we are. So that's good. How does it smell?
Smells pretty good.
Yeah.
Very pleasant. Like that's the word that I can't stop thinking about because it doesn't have like a super strong smell. Mm-hmm. But like what's there is like it's just really nice.
There's no overpowering scent in the scent, but it tastes like a beer.
Having tasted it, I would have expected it because it has a lot of like hops in it. Mm-hmm. I would have expected it to smell more.
Yeah.
Or like have a more pungent smell just because of the way it tastes, and comparing it to other beers that taste like this, they usually have much more punch in the smell.
Yeah, it almost smells a little bit sweet to me, which it doesn't have a lot of sweetness to it, but like going to taste, like the caramel flavor, that's actually kind of a weird taste I get. Is not like a sweet caramel, but just like it's got that's the word I'm going to use. It's got like a caramely flavor to me, in a certain way, but it finishes with this kind of like lingering bitter that I don't find to be in the taste at all. It's just the after, and it doesn't stick around long enough to be gross, but yeah, it's just strange that it appears there at the end.
I think for me it sticks around a long time after the swallow. That bitterness hangs on the back of the tongue. And I kind of like that. I like that little extra, you know.
Yeah, it's almost like a extra like texture to it.
Mm-hmm. It's that feeling of a hops, a very strong hops. This has that, and not in a bad way, in a good way. If you like that kind of a thing.
Yeah, this isn't like IPA level hops.
No,
it like the bitterness at the end is kind of subtle. It's just this kind of underlying feel in your mouth afterwards.
And I think it hangs around a while. I don't know what
absolutely. It's understated in the first taste of it, and then after you swallow, it sticks around for quite some time. I agree with that.
But as we mentioned,
but it's not overpowering by any means.
Yeah, and as we mentioned, I think it was last week or the week before. It's not in a bad way. How it sticks around, it doesn't overstay its welcome. It's just this kind of, it's happening. So just go with it. You know, not in a. Sorry, I realized I was a little drunk.
No, I think that goes right into mouthfeel. I think that hoppiness is what you feel on your tongue a lot, and I think that the fullness of it, you definitely feel that when compared to that Berghoff that we had earlier, and yeah, it doesn't
have the crispness of the Berghoff.
No.
In terms of like, it doesn't feel super carbonated. It's really smooth going down. It feels kind of light, but it seems like in your mouth it still has a certain amount of thickness to it, which I like. Like I like a thicker beer. It doesn't just. I mean, it kind of coats your throat. It doesn't just slide down. If that makes any amount of sense.
For me, it doesn't have a really strong opening note or an opening taste to it when you first drink it, when it's in your mouth. I get more taste after it's gone than I do when it comes in at the beginning. And I don't. I wish that maybe it had a little bit more up front.
It's an ale. Like I find ales do not generally have a ton of upfront flavor. So, like I think the fact that it has as much as it does is nice. I feel like we sound kind of pretentious. But yeah, what's our overall on this guy?
I'm gonna give this a C plus. I think it's okay.
Rockin'.
Yeah, it's okay. I generally like it. It hits a lot of things in a beer than I generally like. So maybe I'm a little bit higher just personally.
Let me just tell you also, this is $5.99 a bottle. So it's kind of up there. I mean, it's a whole pint and 6 ounces.
Yeah, 22 ounces of beer.
But I don't know if that would factor in at all.
I think it's reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's about what you'd expect, I guess, for a nice.
It's what you would expect for a Rogue.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, I generally like it. It hits some of the things that I personally like, maybe more so than the general populace does. I'm gonna give it a B minus.
I'm gonna give it a B plus actually. And that's actually kind of weird because I can't think of anything like really outstanding to say about it. But it's really pleasurable. It's something I could see having a couple in the course of a night. They don't give us an alcohol volume here, so it's kind of they give us like every other stat you could possibly want about it. The
temperature
IBUs, the temperatures.
Yeah.
But they don't give us that. So I don't know. It's just really pleasant, which is a word I used earlier. I would drink more of it if I had it in front of me right now.